The Bitcoin top structure, as we have seen him in 2021, is back, but do we need to worry or will this time be different? Japan hiked its rates, and every single time we have seen this happening, Bitcoin didn't react well. But how will we react right now? We are still ranging between those very important zones, and this is what I am doing next for Bitcoin. We will dive into that and way more in today's video, but first of all, please make sure to follow me over on X to never miss something in crypto ever again. And of course, I would really appreciate you guys to subscribe over on my YouTube channel, like this daily update video if you love those updates, and let's dive right away into the charts. Because what we can see here on the left, we have the Bitcoin chart in 2021, the Bitcoin top chart. And what can we see here actually is that we created a very important support zone for Bitcoin. Then we pushed the price higher towards the first new all-time high. Then price came back exactly towards that support zone, which is a really bullish thing to see. Then what we are seeing next is a new all-time high for Bitcoin once again. That is exactly what we have been seeing in 2021 and what we have been seeing in 2025 once again. Then price dropped towards that support zone, got supported by it, then we came in a channel, we saw some kind of a relief channel towards the upside, but after that, when we broke that channel towards the downside, we also broke resistance towards the downside, and we dropped approximately 40% towards the downside. A very interesting signal, but if we compare this toward what we are seeing right now, we can see is we created support. Bitcoin set a new all-time high. First high, then we come back to test the support perfectly here, exactly what we have been seeing right over here. Then Bitcoin pumped towards the upside, towards a new all-time high, exactly what we have been seeing in 2021 once again. Then Bitcoin dumped towards the downside once again, exactly towards old support, Then we got some kind of a relief rally towards the upside. We create a channel that is exactly what we are doing right now on Bitcoin. And then we break this channel towards the downside, break support, and see the next leg towards the downside for Bitcoin. To be really honest, if we look at this pattern, it looks way too similar to ignore. This is a really good structure which we are seeing right now. This is a trend structure which we are breaking right now. But the question now is, if we get in this channel, will we break either towards the upside and invalidate this whole top structure chart? Or will we still manage to break towards the downside and see the next major level getting broken for Bitcoin, which will not be a really good sign? For now, this is just a chart, which is important to know. We aren't seeing any big directions on this chart right now. So for now, I really want to see what this chart is doing in the upcoming weeks and months to see what will happen next to Bitcoin. Then also, if you look at this chart today, Japan hiked his rates with 0.25 basis points. And what is really important to know is that everyone was pricing this rate hike already in. So that is, if you look at this chart, in the past, we have seen major dumps towards the downside, but nobody was talking about a rate hike back then. Right now, everyone was talking about a rate hike. So I think maybe the rate hike is already priced in and we won't see that big correction towards the downside for Bitcoin. All these times we dumped towards the downside, the rate hike wasn't expected, wasn't priced in. Yeah, then we get a big dump towards the downside. But right now, I think the rate hike is already priced in the market and we won't see a big drop of approximately 22% towards the downside. Of course, we can see some volatility towards the downside, but I won't think that we will see a 22% drop in the upcoming weeks here because of the rate hikes. Of course, we can see some bearish momentum, but the rate hikes is not a macro signal that is providing the move towards the downside here. Then if we look at the 4-hour time frame here for trades, we can see that it is really boring. We ranged right over here at the top, pump dumped every single time, then we broke towards the downside and we are ranging once again. Right now, there are a few options. You short the top. If you did the last 24 hours, you would have 2 very good trading opportunities, and you long the bottom. If we break the top, we can long this gain, and if we break the low, we can short it. Really simple, but for now the directions are not clear on Bitcoin. We are just ranging. We are literally so volatile that we pump towards the upside, and in a few hours the whole move has been undone here, and we are starting over again, then see a big dump. It is too volatile and the directions aren't clear on Bitcoin. So for now, I'm taking my hands off this one as well. But if we see chances unfolding in the market, you will be the first one to notice if you follow me over on YouTube and over on X. And I will share all these setups live right over there. You can also join the free Telegram link here in the description. If I see a setup unfolding on Bitcoin and Ethereum, I will keep you posted on it right over on those socials. And a really interesting thing is, if you sign up on WeX through the link in the description right over here, you can make chance to win 1,000 USDT trading bonus on WeX. With that trading bonus, you can literally make thousands of dollars if you follow my setup. So please make sure to subscribe over on my YouTube channel, sign up on WeX through the link in the description, and enter the giveaway for 1000 USDT trading bonus. Then if you look at the on-chain signal, we can see that the long-term Bitcoin holders are still distributing supply. And this is a really interesting thing in the market, because this wasn't panic selling, but it is just profit taking for people who are already long in the market for a really long time. Is this a really good signal for Bitcoin? It depends. Every single time we see such a lower distribution here, long time holder distribution, we can see that markets were very boring. Right here, markets were very boring, and right now we are seeing it once again. So I really think that this is not a really good signal for Bitcoin, but it doesn't mean we will dump way further towards the downside, because every single time we have seen this, we just consolidated or went a little bit down on Bitcoin, but not a major move was started by this on-chain signal. That was it for today's video. Please make sure to follow me over on X to never miss a setup, never miss news ever again in crypto throughout the day. And of course, please make sure to subscribe over on my YouTube channel. I would really appreciate that. Like this daily update video, and you can always join my free Telegram link, first link in the description. And if you want to enter the $1,000 giveaway on WeX, please make sure to sign up on WeX through the link in the description, and I will see you tomorrow by a brand new Crypto Daily Update video.